What's up everybody, my name is Dazz. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're so well. I say back because, maybe this is your first time. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you're well. A little update from my side. I've been traveling and I found myself a new home now. I'm making home in Bali. I've spent a lot of time on Koh Phangan in Thailand for many years, and a lot of the videos that you might have seen on this channel have been from there. But yeah, decided to make Bali my home. I don't know if you know it. Ubud specifically, it's a really beautiful, let's say, spiritual center, and lots of incredible healers and teachers here, and yogis, of which I practice regularly. So I'm dropping this video as an update, but also as a calling out into the field, into those of you who watch me here on YouTube. Because yeah, I have some time, space, resource, availability right now to start coaching a couple more clients. When I say coaching a couple more clients, you know what? The work I do isn't grounded inside of the medical industry. It's important to remember this. Like, I'm not a doctor, right? I'm not a physician. I'm not going to subscribe you pills, right? That's not how I work. The work I do is about helping you see yourself so you can shift your own patterns of behavior. My whole life has been understanding deeply, examining, studying, learning about the human psyche, deeply understanding the relationship between the mind and the body, and even beyond that, spirit. And if you are ticking, there is a part of your body, right? There's a part of your body that's deeply feeling unsafe, that has some level of subtle, or a lot, trauma kind of stuck in there somewhere, and this pattern's being created. And our goal in working together is to allow you and help find a way into the place in you, the deep place in you, where the tics are coming from. And find that trauma, find that, let's say, the deep wounding that got stuck in there somewhere along the lines. And as we go deeper and deeper into your psyche, we then get to discover, okay, so if we can shift this and let this go and heal these emotions that got stuck, can the body then, right, you get me? Can the body now start relaxing? Can the body start relaxing? I know what it's like to live for that long with this body that's constantly in pain, constantly in a level of trauma, constantly reacting and interacting with the world. And if you're on the edge of thinking, this is something that I want to do, I'm not sure if I want to do this or not, shall I commit, shall I invest, can I do this for me? All I have to say is right now is nobody else is going to decide for you, right? If you want to change something about you, only you can do it. Right? Nobody else is going to fix you. You've got to decide. You've got to say, yes, I want this for me. I want to change. I want to fix this for me. I want to make a difference to myself. I want to feel calmer in my life. I want to let go of the anxiety that I feel when I just walk into a room with people, right? I don't want to be ticking hundreds, thousands of times a day for the rest of my life. I've got to do something about it now. And that's the part of you I'm speaking to. I'm speaking to that part of you because that's the part of you that's going to decide whether to say yes or no to working with me or not. And it's not even about me. It's about supporting you to see that there's a way of living that is beyond this condition. And so I wish that for you. I wish that for you, and that's the sort of the service and the offer I provide, is a way for you to see yourself better. Cognitive behavioral therapy is a process of learning to see your behaviors in everyday life so that you can change those behaviors if you want to improve the way you live your life. And that's what we do. That's what we do. We examine, we explore, we talk, we play, we shift the energy and perspective in the ways that you see your life and the way that you interact with the world. Because at the moment, if you are ticking constantly, there are patterns in your behavior in life which don't serve you. And if they do not serve you, are you willing and are you ready to let them go? Are you willing and are you ready to let them go? And maybe you're not. And maybe this isn't the time for you. Right? And if that's the case, that's okay. Right? This message isn't for you. But if you are ready, then there are people that want to help. Then there are people available to support you. Right? There is support available. I guess for me, when I was in this position, it took me a long while to find the encouragement to start reaching out to people to say, yeah, I want to do this. It took me a while. But when I did, and the pain got that much and I had to commit, I committed and I changed my life. And I changed my life. Yeah. And so I wish that for you. If you do feel the calling to work with me, then I'm available. And our work is done via Zoom. And so via Zoom, for 8 weeks, 1 hour every week, we spend time to infuse your body with this sense of peace that I've been through. I know what it's like to be ticky and then to not to be ticky. Okay? And so you get to feel that resonance. So you get to know, experience it. The clients that I work with, when we spend time relaxing their nervous system and coming into stillness, we are spending time helping your body remember what it's like to exist like before the tic. And that's what we do. So we do the practice together so that you can feel what it's like to be in a peaceful body. Even if it's for a short period of time at the beginning, you experience that peace in your body. And when you experience that peace in your body, you're like, I want more of that peace in my body. Right? And then that gives you the motivation, the impetus to knowing that you can experience it, it is possible, and you know the direction of where to go, how to now get there, because you're starting to see, and at the beginning be fed, how to be there, how to exist there. So we do that along with the cognitive behavioral therapy. We talk, we share, we explore your behaviors, your patterns in life. So we infuse, we connect with, we relax the nervous system together, and I support you through this process. We examine the patterns, the behaviors, how you interact and relate with the world around you. What big wins, what small things can we do to make big shifts in your life as fast as we can, right? And then on top of that, I also give you practices and exercises to do on a daily basis as well. So as your homework between our sessions, you get to spend time doing these practices to keep yourself, let's say, in the groove of that piece, so you can keep coming back and finding that place within you. And then we keep celebrating you. We keep celebrating the wins, because it's easy to like make a small difference, or a big difference. It's like, and you can see the difference. You're like, wow, that's amazing. Oh my God, I feel so much better. But then like a week later, you're like, oh God, it's come back again. La 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 la, right? And then suddenly you're deflated. And you may have experienced this over the years when different things that maybe you've tried, right? But we want to, and we need to keep the energy and the motivation high. And that's why working with a coach is so supportive. You have accountability with somebody to support you through the process. When you're by yourself, deeply in that loneliness of this tic inside you, it's difficult sometimes. So working with me is, working with a coach gives you the opportunity of regularly seeing yourself, regularly coming back, regularly knowing that, yeah, I'm doing this right, and yes, I'm doing well. And by celebrating us and bringing gratitude and appreciation to the changes you're seeing, you only accelerate the process, like this spiraling up. So if you're interested, if you want to join me, reach out to me. I'll put some links below so you can connect with me. I have I have a few different coaching programs depending on the length. I also do one-off sessions. But to see the difference, you want to be consistent with me over a period of time. And in that way, you can see the new direction that you can go on in the journey of releasing this condition. I can't guarantee anything, right? Nobody can in life. And quite often I remember thinking, well, I need to find the exact right solution so that I know for sure that if I spend this money to do this thing, I know it will definitely be gone. And like, that's just not how it works, because there are so many factors involved in this. To do with your mindful and emotional well-being, your commitment, your effort, your focus, your attention, your receptivity to working with a coach, all this stuff, right? How deeply ingrained in it, how long have you had it for? But if you believe it can change, it can change. If you believe it can change, it can change. And that is the truth. That is the truth. And the first step in believing that it can change is by saying yes to asking for help. Is by saying yes to asking for help. Right? If you don't ask for help, how's things going to change? Okay, I'll do it all myself. How's that going for you? So you see what I'm saying is like saying yes, and saying, yes, I want to do this, and I want you to help me do this. Me or somebody else. Let's make this change together. So that's my message to you today. Reach out. I have availability in time and resource in the coming months. I've freed myself up from a whole bunch of stuff recently, and so I can take on more clients. And that's my message out into the field right now to you guys. If you think I can help you in some way, if I can support you, as I know I have done with thousands of people now through the programs, please reach out and message me. Let's clear this thing. Let's get this thing out your body. Okay, have a wonderful day. Message me soon, I hope. If not, either way, have a wonderful day and we'll chat soon. Okay, ciao, ciao.